Hello YouTube, I'm in Wuppertal today. I've come for one reason only, and that is to ride this Wuppertal Suspension Railway. The system is known in German, the Schwebebahn. Let's take a ride. The dangly upside-down Wuppertal Schwebebahn was first opened in 1901. It's pretty unusual for a railway, given that it's, a whopping great suspension railway built on top of a river, specifically the River Wupper. Similar systems do exist in a handful of airports and theme parks and such across the world, including nearby Düsseldorf Airport and Dortmund University, but Wuppertal is somewhat unique in that the Schwebebahn provides full-scale urban public transport. The Schwebebahn runs mainly above the River Wupper from Oberbarmen via Hauptbahnhof to Vohwinkel. A small section of the southern end runs above the street. So here it is, the Wuppertal Schwebebahn, the Wuppertal Suspension Railway, which was actually closed for a while, but it reopened at the beginning of August. It's going to be the transportation system of the future, and it wasn't. But on the plus side, because there's only one like it, really, it becomes an attraction in itself. I'm surely not the only person to have come to Wuppertal because of this railway, so I imagine it does bring in tourists. Of course, for most of its length, it is above the River Wupper, from which Wuppertal presumably gets its name.
Vielen Dank für die Fahrt mit der Schwebebahn.
See
Auf
it
Wiedersehen.
swinging slightly from side to side. This is what the inside looks like. At the terminus, I thought there'd be a kind of junction, but actually the train seemed to go round in a loop. And there's what looks like a depot over there. So there are junctions within the depot because they allow them trains to branch off and move in there. I wonder if I can actually sneakily ride on, or if I'll get kicked off. Maybe not on this one, but on the next one. No, I did not get away with it. We'll have to walk down and up again. Shame. So I should have realised that there was a loop, because obviously the doors are only on one side and there's only one cab at the front, so they're not bi-directional, which means you can actually probably get a better view, a better kind of linear view from the back. So you can sit here and look out the back. So I've come off here at Sundbornerstrasse, which is one stop up from the zoo, and between the zoo and this stop, the line comes off the River Wupper and runs above the street. Which means it must be very weird, living or working on that street, because you've just got these massive trains basically on top of your head. Everything about this system is so wonderfully bizarre. It's so hilariously large and impractical, and yet there is just something so inherently exciting about it. It's just a regular streets, isn't it? I can't film out the front of this one because the driver's pulled the blinds out. Stop. So I've now come to the western terminus, which is Wuppertal. Again, there's a depot on the end. In fact, this is the main depot, bigger than the last one. And again, I tried to stay on to ride around, but the driver kicked me off. They seem to be rather strict about that kind of thing. Not entirely sure why, but I am, back at Wuppertal Hauptbahnhof, having ridden the Schwebebahn. To find out more about the Schwebebahn, I'd recommend these two videos on the subject from the Tim Traveller and Tom Scott, including recounting the time that an elephant fell out of the train into the river. Yep, that really happened. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.